about to let y'all know how we rep the Cowboys out here in the DMV.
What up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy John G, back with the training camp highlights. Yesterday marked the second day of padded practice. So jotted down a couple of notes based on Training Camp Live, a couple of articles and stuff that I've read. So without any further ado, let me get into it. Cedric Wilson, the guy that I deemed my dark horse, unfortunately, maybe I'm just a jinx. And it appears that he could possibly be out for the year with a torn labrum. They said Sanjay Lal said that he knew the offense real good, and if they needed somebody to just throw in there, he's the guy that he kind of leaned on, and he actually scored a touchdown the day that he actually went down. So that's not a good look as far as he goes. But we're so deep at the position that not going to say that he could be replaced, but we got enough guys where we could throw bodies out there. But best of luck to Cedric Wilson, and I hope that the diagnosis or the scan or whatever that he's going to get comes up negative. I hope that it's not a torn labrum, but normally when there's an educated guess by people in the medical field, they're normally correct in this. So best of luck to Cedric Wilson. Back to my notes. Jihad Ward. Every time I look, I see a video. I see Zach Martin just absolutely beating his ass in drills. I'm not necessarily sure that Zach Martin is just that ready, which obviously he's been an all-pro since he's been a Cowboy, so what else do you expect? But from what I've heard, Jihad Ward needs to step up, but I mean, he's getting the best of the best competition every day, and really that's what kind of made DeMarcus Lawrence a little bit better when you had Tyron Smith whooping his ass. But keep in mind, what made Tyron Smith good was DeMarcus Ware whooping his ass. So hopefully this is something that is a trend that happens with the Cowboys, and Jihad Ward is actually ready. But as of now, I just see total domination with Zach Martin. They say that Taco is off to a good start. He's firing off the ball really well. And what I saw in the Training Camp Live video, you actually saw a scuffle between him and Collins eventually. But Taco looks pretty good from what I've seen so far. So hopefully he can keep that up, and we can see that in the preseason for a long time to come. I know that a lot of us killed that pick, but hopefully Taco pans out in his second year. Detone Jones, from what I've seen, I actually seen him beat Frederick on the drill the day prior on the one-on-one drill. So they said he's firing off the ball really well, and he's a guy to look forward to this upcoming season. I can't wait to see what he does in the preseason. So if not anything, he's building the depth on the inside for when David Irving comes back, Malik Collins. So the guys that we're looking at right now, they may not be starters the whole year, but guess what? If somebody goes down, you're going to have the confidence in these guys to move forward, and they're getting the first team reps against the first team guys that are all pros. So that's a good thing. Noah Brown is down with a bad hamstring. I'm not sure if that happened yesterday or the day prior, but Noah Brown, he'll probably come back, and it's going to be a long camp. He'll have an opportunity. Hamstrings are kind of iffy, and maybe it's just a precautionary thing. But right now, he's out with the bad hammy. But it's heating up at the wide receiver position. I can tell you that much. Connor Williams has been really impressive. I've heard that from everybody. I heard that from Mickey Spagnola. I've heard that from Brian Broaddus. I've heard that from David Hellman. They say that Connor Williams' inside strength is a lot better than what they really thought. And from the drills that I've seen, I actually seen him get beat one time, but off of quick hands. I forget who it was that beat him, but other than that, I mean, he's been really pretty solid, especially for a rookie. And we're expecting some really good things from Connor Williams. I've actually heard more about him than I have Michael Gallup and LVE. But I've also heard some really good things about Michael Gallup. I've heard that he had a pretty bad drop in one-on-ones yesterday. But other than that, Michael Gallup has been a guy that they're going to throw in there. They say he's ready right now, so that's a great thing to hear. Byron Jones has been showing out at the cornerback position. He has had 2 interceptions in the last 2 days. So maybe that was just his niche all along, and we were experimenting with the safety position, which I really didn't want to do in the first place. If you go back a couple of years when we drafted him, one of my first videos, I said that if you can, like, I really just wanted us to draft the safety if we're going to get a safety. But if we're going to get a corner, get something definite. Maybe this is just what Byron Jones is. So Chris Richard moved him there. He's taken to the coaching, and he's competing and doing really well out there. Another note, Tyron Smith is just absolutely dominant right now. For people who've had the question about his back, I do know that he's been taking off a couple of reps and allowing Fleming to get in every now and then. But right now, from what I've saw in drills, I've seen with my own two eyes, he back. Trust and believe he's back. No pun intended. So that's what I have for you guys today. Hopefully get into some more articles, a couple of more podcasts. Today is a day off for the Cowboys, so I wanted to make sure I got this video out. Let me know what you guys think. Shoot some comments in the comment section. If I missed anything, let me know. If maybe there's some things that you heard that I hadn't heard, which makes us better all as a Cowboys Nation. But make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit that bell so that each time I put up one of these videos, you get it. And appreciate it, Cowboys Nation. Can't wait. Loving that training camp's back. Can't wait for the first preseason game. All right.
Y'all know how we rap the Cowboys out here in the DMV.